and I'll be doing a reading for the collective. Hi, collective. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back, baby. What's up? How y'all doing this evening? I'm so happy to have you here. Me and my cords. Okay, so let's talk about it. Uh-oh, let me lift my chair up just a bit. Okay, so we're going to be going into a new tarot deck tonight. But before we get started, how y'all doing? Welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed the bonus reads. I really enjoyed both readings. Cancer, I enjoyed the reading. Hope y'all enjoyed it as well. And congratulations to both of you all, to Taurus and Cancer, for winning the bonus. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta close these things out. How you doing? What's up, JP the God? I don't know how I missed you yesterday. Did you see my little message trying to tell you thank you? I had sent it in for the in a post when I had announced the winners. How are you? What's up, Leah, Bethany Elliott? Okay, Alicia Lopez, Carla Childs, Nikki O. Thank you for the floating heart, kicking it off. How y'all doing? So, tonight we're going to be going into a new deck. It's called the After Tarot. We're also going to go into the Messy Tarot, the Messy Truth Tarot. Messy Truth Oracle. Messy Truth Oracle. And we're also going to do the Miranix Money Deck Volume 2. Okay, so that's what I have for us this evening. Now, the last couple nights we have been using the new decks. The readings have been a bit different, especially when we did the before tarot. Now we're going to do the after. And the pictures, it is kind of made off of the Lenormand, but it's going to be slightly different. The pictures will be different, and they will bring out different messages intuitively. So I hope that you enjoy it. And so with that being said, I feel like my eye right here is just shining up something. Okay. I see something. Okay. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Okay. Let's kick it off with prayer. I'm good. What's up, Celts? The Stars. What's up, Lavonda Waters? How y'all doing? So let's get it started with prayer. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you so much for this moment in time to be able to go into the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit. What is it that you have for the collective, Heavenly Father? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be forever and always. I say. Okay. So yeah, I've been really, really good. Happy, resting. Today has definitely been self-care Sunday for me. I have been resting. And like normally I'll be running around. Y'all know me. I will run. But I sat down. I had a wonderful day. Because sometimes, I need to sit down. I'm like one of the busiest people I know. But I do get tired just like anybody else. And I need to nap. So I've been napping and doing my thing and just resting up something. So that's what I've been doing. I sure did. I hope y'all had a beautiful day. How you doing, Slate Princess? I see you. Okay. Now, tomorrow I will probably be kicking it off with the individual sign reads. We're going to start with Aries tomorrow. I might do more than one. So Aries and Taurus could be tomorrow. Now, I can't promise y'all that I will always do more than one because the next 3 weeks we are officially kicking off tomorrow. It's Christmas, baby. For me, it is. For the next 3 weeks, every day is like Christmas. I am Santa Claus and I will be visiting homes, delivering packages and mail, all of those Christmas cards, all of that stuff that y'all be ordering. I'm going to be busy. Now, Spirit said they want to continue to sign read, so I can't promise you that I'll get off in time to get every sign done. I'm going to try to do one, at least one. If I can, I'll do 2. Okay? So, but we are going to kick it off tomorrow with Aries and probably Taurus. I might knock out 2 or 3 y'all tomorrow. Just because I don't know how the rest of the week going to go with Black Friday. So, let's get into it. I'm going to let you go. No need in you being scared. Just keep scrolling. All right. How you doing, Angel Spark? Okay, Mojo Music. What's up? Ginger, how you doing? Delana, how you doing, sweetie? Jerry, welcome. You come in here, you act a fool. Whether my moderator sees it or not, I will delete you personally. I have no problem with doing it. Y'all know it. I have no problem with deleting people who come in here acting a fool. You blessed? I know that's right, baby. Blessed and highly favored. How you doing, Patty Tarot? Hey, honey. How you doing, mama? All right. Let's get into it. Holy Spirit, what do you got? What's up, Dorian Gray? How are you? Holiday was good. I'm about to, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this food because I can't eat all that. You said, yeah, JP be on the job, baby. Hey, Susan. Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? What is it that we most need to know from the after tarot? Starting off with the King of Wands is in the upright. Seven of Cups is in the upright. High Priestess is in the upright. Death is in the upright. Emperor is in the upright. This is different. You know the pictures are different. So for everybody, okay, this is a new tarot deck. That's why I'm paused. Excuse the pause. Okay, King of Wands is in the upright. There it is. He's holding a lizard in his hand. Or it could be a gecko. All right. So there's my King of Wands in the upright. Seven of Cups is in the upright. It is different. It's based on the traditional, but it's slightly different. Look at what we got here. High Priestess is in the upright. I don't know if y'all can spot all the differences, but there are some differences. What's up, Big Boy Charlie? Mosa, Rudy. What's up, y'all? Heather Anderson. How y'all doing? Welcome. Death is in the upright. And I'm trying to give y'all a second to look at the card because they are slightly different. Emperor is in the upright. I didn't know. I said I was going to look at these decks before she chose them, but I didn't have time. I wanted to spend time with the kids, so we was watching a little Christmas movie. And so I didn't get, and so I didn't pick the cards until about 30 minutes ago, and she chose the brand new deck. So this is my first time seeing it just as you guys are seeing it, okay? So let's talk about this. There is somebody who is in a position of power. You've been through some sort of transformation. You may have been, look at Spirit. Did y'all see that light? Holy Spirit's in the house. Somebody is sitting in a position of power. They have been through the fire, is what I was getting ready to say before that light came swirling around. Somebody is in a position of power. All eyes on you. Now, that lizard in his hand signifies, look at this. When I put my hand out, did you see that light? When I put my hand out, that light appeared. Spirit is something else. I love them. I just love them so much. So here it is. Somebody been through the fire. You have been through the fire. You have undergone some sort of massive transformation. You have regenerated. You're out here. You're shining. As a leader, you're confident. You're bold. You're charismatic. You have let go of things that no longer serve you. And you have come out stronger and better than ever. Congratulations to you. Now, because you are in a position of leadership. How you doing, Nelsina? Welcome to the channel. Now, because you are out here and you are experiencing a lot of growth right now and you're in this position of leadership. How you doing, Sacred Flame? All right. Now, that being said, Seven of Cups, though, you have a lot of options, but it looks like somebody wants to steal what belongs to you. Now, if you notice that the 7 cups are being given by the divine, hence the clouds. It's like God said, you can have whatever you like. You can have what you want. But instead of you getting what you want, it looks like somebody has decided to steal a few of the things that they feel like belongs to you. One, the snakes signify transformation. And they also want to steal some jewels. So somebody wants to steal your opportunity. Remember I said you just went through a death and transformation. Somebody wants what you have. Your ability to transform, your ability to rise to the occasion, your ability to get through the fire. Somebody wants it for themselves, and they also want your jewels. Hence, the man at the bottom, he just took what he wanted. Looked like he's stealing. So we got somebody who, King of Wands, who's been through a transformation. Looks like someone has come in, stolen from you. There was 2 cups that were empty, one that held the snake and one that was supposed to hold the jewels. Snakes, like I said, death and signal transformation or shedding your old skin. Maybe like a regeneration. And then your jewels, your riches, they want it. Now, High Priestess is in the upright. The High Priestess is very intuitive. She normally watches. She doesn't say much. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if you see what this person has done just yet, or if this is somebody is watching you obsessively. Now, normally the High Priestess, not only is she holding a scroll, but sometimes the scroll is open, and it's like it says Torah normally on it, and then she's normally holding the 2 keys, and her moon is very it shines. This moon here, her third eye, her moon is on hers, but that moon is right there on top of her crown chakra, right? So this is somebody who is, it almost looks like they're trying to hold your intuition. Now, the reason why I say that is because she's holding, the way she's holding the keys. The keys are not being like a normal High Priestess. So it's almost like somebody wants to hold your intuition. So it's almost like they're watching you and they're trying to affect you, and they're just sitting back watching to see how their stuff is working against you. Death. This is somebody who wants you to experience an ending. Death is here. And I'm going to be honest with you. They didn't just come for one person. This death was supposed to hit a household. Why do I say that? If you look at the bottom, the mother is holding the child. Normally, it's just the king is dead, and then it's a mother and normally 2 kids. Well, if you look very closely, there's more than one person. There's the king in the golden robe. There's another person over here, and she's holding a baby, and she's crying. And it looks like somebody didn't only just come for you, they came for a whole household. I don't know where we going with this. This is a little different. Told you. How you doing, Wine? Welcome to the channel. Woo, this is getting ready. I don't know. Where we going? Hey, Nyla. Welcome to the channel. Who is that? Hold on. Let me go back up. Is it Jayla Frank? J-L-A, almost like Jayla. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Sandy, welcome. Did I speak to you? If I didn't, hello, welcome. Nilsina, I already got you, Nilsina. How you doing, Arlene, Darnell, Karen? Welcome to the channel. Lisa, Empress, love. Hey, honey, welcome to the channel. And Bit by Charlie, I think I already got you. Emperor. Now, this is somebody who was going for a whole household. They was moving real strategic. Emperor is in the upright. Now, to me, this emperor looks like a traditional emperor. I don't see anything, at least I don't think I see nothing different with this emperor. No, this emperor looks pretty much like a traditional emperor. Okay. So how you doing, Jaheem? Welcome. So here it is with the emperor in the upright. Somebody was moving real strategic, trying to cause endings, trying to steal, kill, and destroy. Let's talk about this King of Wands. Now, you've been through the fire. You went through some sort of transformation. But like I said, it almost feels like somebody wants to steal your destiny, and they're taking prisoners. or causing casualties. They try to hit your whole household. In other words, your generational line. Let's talk about it. King of Wands is in the upright. Let's get it. Thank you, Sacred Flame. What's up, Carlene? Ayop gang. What's up? What's up? King of Wands in the upright, please. Holy Spirit, what you got? What you got? King of Wands in the upright is being clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Cups is in the upright. And the Nine of Wands is in the upright. This says a lot. Let's talk about it. You thought that you and someone had a united front. That y'all was standing on the same line of things. So like, we're in this together. We fight together. We stand up in unison together. Thank you, Joey Kid, for the $25 super chat. Thank you, baby. I love you too, baby. Look at you. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. And hi, Kimberly and Mulberry. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Okay. God bless you, Joey. Tenfold, sweetheart. Now, it says here with the Nine of Wands in the upright. So you thought you and somebody had your back. You didn't have to just stand here by yourself. I'm going to be honest with you. You may have felt a little surprised that this person talking about now they want to stand next to you. And the reason why I say that is because look at how he's looking. Look at him. Now he's injured. Now this man has blood on his sleeves. He almost looks like he's looking off. You looking at this person like, you fight, you want to stand by my side, you want to fight with me? You? I thought we was in this together. But I don't know. It almost is looking like he's a little nervous. The guy with the bandage on his head. The person that you thought had your back, that y'all was on the same team, are they the ones hitting at you? Do you have the enemy in your bed? Is the enemy behind the wall that should be protecting you? And this is how you're suffering injury? Question. That's what it's looking like. It looks like somebody is close to the person that's helping them. So you're supposed to be on the same team. There's a wall here. There's a boundary here. But you are injured. You got blood on your bandage. You see the blood on his bandage on the top of his head. But there's somebody else with blood on their sleeves. Is the person who's hitting you the one standing next to you? Somebody got their enemy in their camp and their enemy is causing injuries. How so? Here with the Eight of Cups, this is somebody who has decided that they were going to leave. They knew what they was doing. This wasn't no regular leaving. This is somebody who had planned this. Eight of Cups, they tried to walk away from you. And they, listen, normally on the Eight of Cups, this is somebody who looked like they leaving in the middle of the night. Now, this is somebody who wasn't just leaving in the middle of the night. They left and you saw them as they was leaving. They turned their back on you. Oh, what is happening here? You got injuries. You got somebody who's coming in to leave you. They broke up with you. Four of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody who was hoping that when they left you, that you was going to experience some sort of injury. So this was not now. This is you're out here. You're a leader now. You went through some sort of regeneration. You changed. But before you went through this change, you did have a partner. So you thought. And now you've come to find out that the person that you were connected to in a marriage for some of y'all, or a partnership of some sort. Some of y'all was a relationship, a romantic relationship. You find out that the person who is walking away with you is purposely walking away, leaving you to look at these empty cups. They're basically telling you, I can't spend another day or minute with you. And you like, but I thought that you had my back. But they don't. Somebody trying to take from you. Let's talk about this Seven of Cups. Interesting. Interesting. This is somebody who, I'm going to be honest with you. They injured you. You went through the fire, right? You went through the fire. You went through this transformation. They've been watching you. They want to take your ability to transform. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups. Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Hey, divinely protected. Hello. Temperance is in the upright. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Let me tell you something about you. collective. Some of y'all have the ability that no matter what you go through in life, you can shed through the skin. You can go through the fire, you come out standing. It's almost like a cat with 9 lives. You know how they say cats always land on their feet? You land on your feet. And so notice how the snake is around his waist. So imagine, right, how you could be in a tight squeeze, but you still come out transformed. Well, this is somebody who wants your ability to land on your feet, the ability to transform. So it's like they want to steal your life. They also want to steal your ability to regenerate. No matter, every time you end up in the 5 of Pentacles, you, darling, despite everything. Now, if you notice here, this is a poor person, several of them. They're out here, and normally on the 5 of Pentacles, there is the beggar who is on the cane. On the original Lenormand, there's a beggar on a cane, and his feet are bandaged, him and a partner. But see, there's a lady right here who, despite she might not look like she have it all, but she don't look like she ain't missing no meals. And she has a bag full of goodies. So no matter what she goes through, it seems like she landed on her feet. 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. These two, they ain't standing up and their bag is empty. She has it all. You land on your feet. Somehow you come out the cold. You always are able to find your balance. Do you know why? Because the divine is in 1 cup. So no matter what you pour out, you always land on your feet. Because the divine is in 1 cup. Notice the dove is in the cup. So no matter how much energy you pour out, God comes in, fills you up, and balances you out. So you can have stuff going out, but God's going to always make sure you got some coming in. You always get out of a 5 of Pentacles situation. Now, this person doesn't like that. Maybe you used to give to this person. 6 of Pentacles came in reverse. There is a beggar here, right? There's one person who is asking for money. The other 2 have already gotten their stuff and left. And maybe you used to look out for somebody and decide, I'm not looking out for you anymore. Not doing it. Somebody don't like that. You're not looking out for them. Hence, oh, you're not going to look out for me? Cool. I'll just take it from you. All right. Let's talk about the High Priestess. Somebody has been watching and observing. They wanted to take your, I almost want to say they want to take your golden key. Somebody could have been trying to affect somebody's intuition. Let's talk about it. What's up, Bob Young? How are you? Welcome. Hey, Op Gang. Did I speak to you? I think I already did. Oh, Joey. Okay, I got that one. Okay, I was going to say, oh, Lord. Hey, Sarah Frost. How you doing? Sacred Flame. I see you. Norma Pierce. Welcome. Reborn Again Dynasty. Good evening. Norma Pierce, how you doing? Cartel the Boss, welcome. Divine 8, how are you? And I already got you divinely protected. Roy Vine, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Now, miss anybody else? I think I'm all caught up. All right, I'm going back to the bottom. How you doing, King Rod the Guy? Welcome. Dorothy, how are you? And Roy Vine, how are you? Too Fly for You. Zeta Maxwell. Bethany Elliott. Empress, love, I already got you, sweetheart. Rochelle. Sarah Frost. Joyfully. Faded. Mary Poppins. How y'all doing? Also, Sandra Grant. How are you, sweetheart? Let's talk about the High Priestess. Holy Spirit, what you got for the High Priestess? In the upright. Hangman. I love it. I love it. How you doing, Arizona Hottie? So, Swana, what's up? Miss Quita Baker. Hello, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Mountain Sunsets from Canada. Welcome to the channel, baby. All right. So remember I said the high priestess. Somebody has been watching you. They may have wanted to steal your intuition, that golden key. Right? Now, why would they want to do that? Because they kept trying to get you hung up. But somebody kept coming in. And despite you being hung up, somebody showed you mercy. Somebody kept pouring into you. Thank you, Sarah. Somebody kept pouring into you. Despite the fact they kept trying to hang up on you. You see how somebody's giving them water? Somebody was looking out for you. They sitting back watching you, trying to affect you. And somebody decided that you are caught up. Now, they want to see you go down. Because, see, the Lovers is in reverse. This is somebody who wanted you to be cut off from divine guidance. See how the angel has the knife going across his wings in the flame and the light? Somebody wanted you to be cut off here with the Lovers in reverse. They wanted you to be cut off from the divine connection because they feel like God always comes in and rescues you. 8 of Wands. Somebody was trying to block your connection to the Most High. Somebody stepping into a role and they not fit to play in. Somebody playing. 8 of Wands is in reverse. Because, see, they know that whenever something goes wrong, you see this arrow? He's shooting his arrow, right? This is somebody who wants to get to, hey, I have a connector that can move fast. See, they're wanting to throw wands, right? And you like, I know what to do. I know how to throw I know how to get a message where I needed to go much faster, right? Well, they want to cut off that connection because the divine, every time you try to they try to catch you, comes in and rescues some of y'all. Let's talk about it. So they was trying to, with the Lovers, they wanted to make sure you had no partnership. You was cut off from the divine connection. God can't talk to you. They wanted you to experience a complete death. Well, God can't rescue you? Who is this playing in God's like they God in your life? You know, I don't know what it is today, but they tried it. How you doing, Leo, Vampish, Smiling Arcade? Hello, baby. Welcome to the channel. Marlon, welcome to the channel. I don't know how I missed you, but welcome. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Y'all know, y'all be coming in. Sylvester, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome back. Jessica, did I speak to you, Jessica Payton? If I didn't, hello. Oh, wait, who is this? No, I got you, Marquita and Soswana. I got both of y'all. How y'all doing? Is that Serena? Hey, Serena. Serenanist. Darren, hello. Mojo Music. Let's talk about death. And Warrant Daddy Hunter. Death in the upright. What you got for death in the upright, Holy Spirit? Thank you. We got the Ace of Swords is in reverse. The Hierophant is in reverse. The Ace of Cups. Oh, yeah. Somebody want to cut you off from a divine connection. Woo. Okay, listen. We get a lot of stuff on this channel. I know somebody want to steal from you, but somebody trying to cut off God's love from you. There it is. God loves somebody, honey. God says, not only am I pouring emotion, baby, you somebody is God's baby. God has your heart in his hand. I love me some you. This is what somebody is saying. I love me some you. Okay? So here it is. This is the divine saying, not only am I going to give you blessings and overflow, but I give you love. I care for you. There's an olive branch, or, well, it's not an olive branch. It's like one of them little cookies. Reminds me of them little cookies they give you in church. It's in this dove's mouth. Kind of like an olive branch. God loves you. He always makes sure he come through with blessings and overflow. I love you. You my heart. Somebody got God's heart, baby. And somebody else is sitting back jealous. And they wanted you permanently cut off. Ace of Swords. It came in reverse. See that hawk? God keeps his eye on you. Sharp too. I make sure I keep my eye on you at all times. You're going to have victory and success through everything because I'm watching. Well, this came in reverse. Somebody don't want God to keep, Somebody want to block your connection to the Most High. How do I know? Hierophant. The Hierophant is also representation of, there go those keys. See them keys? You see how the high priestess had some keys too. But notice what she's doing. Hiding them. Somebody wanted to hide your connection to the Most High. The Hierophant can also represent the Most High. Somebody was watching you very much so to see if their work had cut you off from the divine connection. A permanent ending. Oh, God can't save you this time. This is somebody trying it. I don't know who went so far as to mess with one of God's babies and try to cut them off from divine favor. And steal. And there goes a light that went that way. Rewind if you need to. Somebody about to get they. The other day we had a whole reading with the before tarot. And they said somebody felt like you was telling on them. And you're the reason why the divine is on their behind. You keep telling on me because I chose somebody else. I chose somebody younger. I chose a baby. Y'all remember that reading? That was the before tarot. Now we're doing the after. And this is looking like this is coming from the perspective, not of you, but from the divine. Looks like somebody getting their ass whooped because you stepped in shoes you had no business being in. You tried to get between the divine and one of his babies? Oh. Let's talk about the emperor. This looks like this is why you getting that big butt whooping where it feel like fires on that ass and can't get it off. Look like somebody stepped in some shoes, and vengeance belongs to God. And it looks like you getting ready to go through it. The moon is in reverse. The 7 of wands is in the upright. 4 of swords is in reverse. Remember I said emperor? Somebody tried to play strategic. 4 of swords. This is somebody who wanted to leave you for dead. But on this 4 of swords, somebody loves you. I keep saying it. It's like somebody keep want to come and catch you up. But somebody loves you. Do you see how this girl is inside of here? And she's offering a white rose. Those white roses have something to do with death. I know they do, but I can't remember what they mean exactly. I have to look. I have a book that talks about what each little symbol on these cards mean. But this is somebody who may have wanted to leave you for dead at some point in time. But see, divine grace always looks for you. So even if this person decided they want to play strategic, they want to play and checkmate you, well, you was able to get up. They thought that they had left you for dead. Put the final nail in your coffin. God sent somebody, an angel, to come in and rescue you. Get up. You can't stay right here. Get up. Get on your horse and ride to being victorious. Maybe you became an emperor. And this person thought that you had died. But you had risen back to your position. The moon is here. Somebody thought that they was getting away with something. That they weren't being seen. God saw you. Moon is in reverse. And came in. And the person that you thought you had left for dead. And actually killed them and cut them off. God still made sure that they was victorious. Now let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Smiling Arcade, how are you? Welcome. This is somebody, Kev Lambert. How you doing? Oh, Candace. Hi, Candace. You up under a different name. Oh, you on your best friend's phone. Well, welcome, baby. Oh my God. Candace, your stuff is real heavy, baby. You need a personal reading to talk about that. You need a personal reading. God bless, sweetheart. You sound like you going through it. Oh, goodness. Hey, Kevin. Did I speak to you? Reborn Again Dynasty. I think I already got you, sweetheart. Yeah, some of y'all be going through some heavy stuff. Angela Swift, I see you. Ricardo. Hello, baby. Welcome to the channel. Did I miss anybody else? I think I'm all caught up. Okay, so I'm gonna just go back to the bottom. How you doing, Aura Empath? Let's get into it. How you doing, Jasmine? And what's up, Brownie? Love. Holy Spirit, what you got? Starting off with the Page of Wands is in the upright. I love it. I love it. The Six of Swords is in the upright. Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. Three of Cups is in reverse. Uh-oh. Ten of Swords is in the upright. Somebody thought that when they left you, you would not get anything off the ground. And you was going to be sad about it. See his face? They thought you were going to be sad. You ain't getting nothing off the ground. I left you. Ha! But look. Not so fast, baby. All is not lost. God is always watching. And God is always ready to send somebody in. Just when somebody says, hold on, baby. It ain't over till I say it's over. Now, remember how I said somebody thought that they had stole from you with the Seven of Cups here. Looks like they had wanted to steal your ability to land on your feet. It's almost like somebody wanted to do a destiny swap. They want to stand in your shoes. I'll take that. I'll take those riches and I'll take that ability of yours to land on your feet. So it's almost like, I'm going to be honest with you. That ability comes from the Most High. Even if somebody tries to put it on, you can't fool God. You can't mask yourself like an earth angel. You can't mask yourself like one of his babies. He knows. I mean, God knows. You can't, you know how they say this, so you got somebody trying to put on, it's almost like a wolf putting on sheep's clothing. But see, a wolf and a sheep, two different species. And a wolf in sheep's clothing eventually is going to get hot. And then another thing is y'all have a different type of smell. Y'all don't smell the same. Now, that being said, this person thought that as soon as you was trying to move towards peace, looks like somebody said, not so fast. They tried to redirect your ship. God was putting you on a ship to take you to peace. And they said, not so fast. They wanted you to go back. Notice here the dry ground. A mother and a child is trying to escape. They want you to go back. Remember I said they wanted to cause endings, not just for you, but for some of y'all, your entire families. More than one casualty. They want to knock out your line. So in other words, whatever this thing they was trying to steal, it was supposed to hit generations. This is supposed to be a generational curse. So there it is. The mother and the child are being forced back to the dock. They can't, back to a rocky situation. Normally you want to get away from the waters being raging because that's very stressful. You want to move towards peaceful waters. Well, somebody saying, no, ship, even though this is not in reverse, they're telling you you can't go towards peace. You got to stay in the chaos. Because this is what they were trying to do by stealing from you, right? Now, Queen of Pentacles, watch what y'all are saying. Watch what you're saying. Watch your language. If they delete your comment, it's because it was, you probably said something inappropriate. Now, I don't know what they deem it inappropriate because I don't watch them like that all the time. But watch the language. If they delete it, don't be mad. Be glad you didn't get hit. But that is a warning. Timeouts, first deletions, those are warnings. And then they will hide your comment. I don't want you to still be able to participate. So I can always bring you back. But please watch it. Okay? Now, that's okay, Roy. You can delete your own comment. Okay? How you doing, Linda Taylor and Roy? No, it's okay. No, I'm just saying watch the language. We don't care how much you write. We care about what, are you on topic? Are you cursing? Are you being out of pocket? Are you directing stuff towards me? That's what we're talking about, okay? How you doing, Zoe? Welcome. All right, so let's get into it. Now, and like I said, we're not trying to pick on anybody, but just watch it. How you doing, Sunny Days? Welcome to the channel. Queen of Pentacles is in upright. Remember how somebody wanted you to be cut off? Notice the rabbit is running. The rabbit is normally sitting next to the Queen of Pentacles. Remember, you have an ability to get up and land on your feet. You can multiply money really, really fast. Somebody want to take that from you. Your ability to multiply. Take $1. You got 15 cents and multiply it to $1. Any little bit you have, you can multiply it real fast so you can take care of the people you love. Well, somebody wanted to take that from you. I'll take that. Hence the rabbit taking off running. Your ability to generate money fast. They wanted it to leave you. Now, it says here with the Queen of Pentacles. It's so funny to me. This Queen of Pentacles, it almost looks like she's holding up this pentacle as an offering. They wanted you to be cut off. They thought that with lovers, you was going to be cut off from the divine. But how can you be cut off from the divine when you've already given so much? This girl, she could see her reflection in the coin. I don't know if you see it. She could see her face. Looks like you've been giving God blessings without blemish. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Sometimes you give God the best that you got. The best that you got. What does that mean to give God the best that you got? How do we give God the best? We're not sheep herders. We're not, not all of us do farming and things like that. What does it mean to give God the best that you have? You know what? I'm going to give God the first part of my morning. I'm going to speak to God first. When I make an offering to God, I'm going to make sure that it's the best of the best. I'm going to give to God first. And when I give, because this is for God and something that God wants done, I'm going to make sure it's the best. See how shiny she has the pinnacle and she's offering it. So while this person was trying to cut you off from the divine because you have already been giving, yeah, you can multiply money fast, but see, you always make sure you take care of the divine first. Tithes, listen, church will tell you tithes come in the form of monetary gifts. And while this is the Queen of Pentacles, but you can give God a lot of the first fruits in a lot of different ways. And without blemish, meaning you don't want to just give him your last 15 minutes. I've been busy talking to everybody all day. Okay, I'm going to give God the last 2 minutes and then I'm going to go to sleep. This is somebody who's giving God their best. I'm not just going to give you a pinnacle. I'm going to shine it up before I give it to you. I'm going to give you the best of the best. So whatever that is for you. But I don't believe that blessings to the divine has to be just monetary. Okay? A lot of times it's time. Your love for the divine. How you look out for others that he puts on your path. Do you feed my sheep? What are you doing? Are you helping those when I say, if I give you a nudge to help, are you helping? Or are you ignoring your intuition? There's different ways of giving to the divine. Okay. Now this person thought that money had left you fast, your ability to re-up. But see, they didn't know that you had already had a system in place where you had already been giving to God your best. Okay. Now, so they're thinking that you had been cut off from the divine. Now, the divine ain't got your back no more. The divine does not have your back. 3 of Cups is in reverse. So guess what? If the divine, they thought that they had cut you off, death. So now they real happy because they think that they had injured you to the point, them and a partner, and not only 10 of Swords, your child, they was getting ready to bury you. Not only have we injured you in over and over again, child, look at these swords. Good night. Is this 10 swords on here? This look like way more than 10 swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's 10. It's just a lot of swords. But see, they thought it was time to bury you. You'll never be able to get back up again. Do you see how they're getting ready to throw the body inside the ditch here? They thought that they had caused enough injury to you. You was not getting up again. I done cut you off from the divine. The divine doesn't have your back. I got it so that you can't jump back. See, you so used to getting on your feet again because you a cat with 9 lives. No matter what happens, you're able to regenerate. Not this time. Oh, you going down. I done buried you for good. I have cut you off from the divine. Remember, they wanted to put on your skin, right? That ability to shed what no longer serves you. To regenerate. They're trying to steal that gift that God gave you to regenerate. Hence the snake. Because remember, when a snake skin gets old or they get too big for it, they shed it. They wanted that. It's funny, the things that they wanted had to do with money. The snake and the money. Your ability to land on your feet. This is what they tried to steal from you. And they thought that they had injured you, like I said, and now caused your death. What are you about to do? See, you already have a history. Somebody did not know that. How you doing, Rhonda? Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. 10 of Wands is in reverse. 8 of Swords is in the upright. That one's spent. Did you want this in reverse? The 5 of Cups. Is it in reverse or upright? Upright. That card went in a circle like a pinwheel. How you doing, Ann? Spiritual healer. I know that's right. Sometimes spirit talks to us in omens, Zoe. Seeing a snake is not always a bad thing. Depends on the type of snake. What was the snake doing when you saw it? Was it raised up like a cobra, ready to strike? Was it cool, calm, and collective? Was it a garden snake? It all depends. What kind of snake was it? What was it doing when you saw it? Seeing a snake is not always a bad thing. You gotta think about it like that. How you doing, C. Schaefer? How you doing? And thank you, whoever just sent the floating heart. Heather Anderson, thank you, baby, for the floating heart. Welcome. And Leonard, I see you. All right, let's get into it. Let's, oh, Colleen. Okay, Colleen. Welcome to the channel, baby. So let's talk about you may have to tell me that more than once. You know, ever since they changed the names, I be trying to remember some of y'all, but if you don't come every night, I tend to forget. So you may have to tell me again, Colleen. All right. How you doing, Frederica? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Nine of Pentacles is in the upright. So remember, they thought that they had made it so that you couldn't get nothing off the ground. But see, somebody was watching. So in other words, they thought that you had been injured, but nobody was watching. But there's a lady back here. She's watching you be disappointed. Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. See, somebody had already watched how hard you've been working. They had already watched that you take seeds. And they know how hard you've already had to work. You've always gave away seeds. So in other words, you have been planning for a long time. Told you somebody has a history with the divine. One of the things that you have with the divine is that you have been lifting burdens off of people who had to carry a lot of weight by themselves. You've been helping a lot of people lift burdens off their shoulder, including the one who was doing this to you, who said, turn around. You helped relieve their burdens at some point. Somebody who needed a seed to get up again and relieve burdens you had already taken care of. The very person who's doing this to you. You helped them. When they had nothing, you gave somebody what they needed to get back up again. This is starting to look a little ugly. Somebody did this to you. That you see how he looks like he's offering a seed too. So when somebody needed help and their grounds were barren, but see, there's oxen here. You helped them plant seeds so that they can relieve burdens. They wouldn't have to sit here looking like, I just don't know what to do. But this is the person who's stealing from you. It's somebody that you had helped. Somebody that you had, remember, in your camp that was causing you injury. You thought y'all was on the same team. Well, come to find out, the person who was binding you well, wait a minute. They thought that they had bound you with the 8 of Swords. They thought that they had cut you off from the divine. But see, God had been watching. If you look very closely, this is somebody who was there offering this girl, standing next to her, and he's cutting her free. Somebody was getting ready to cut you free from the mental prison somebody thought that they had you in. Somebody is getting ready to regret some things. Look at this. 5 of Cups is in the upright. Somebody thinking they about to be in regret, child. But let me tell you why they feel like they're regretting it. Because they left you out here to fend for yourself. They saw you was drowning and they turned a blind eye to it. Do you see this? You were drowning. You asked them to throw you the little life jacket, the little, what's some little things, that little floaty thing, the little round donut looking thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You asked them to throw it. Look at them turn their back. Your screams are so loud. I don't want to see it. Okay. God saw you was bound and had to come save you because somebody was putting you in some stuff. Who was behind you? The one who you had brought into your home? For some of y'all. How do I know y'all was in a home? There it is right there. This is somebody you was committed to. That's a home. Y'all supposed to be stable together. This is somebody you was helping to become stable. But they broke up with you. They left you. Then they attacked you. Now they try to act like they don't hear you screaming. They don't hear that you need help. They turned a blind eye. But God saw it and sent somebody to rescue you. Because, see, you have a history, God knows, of helping others. You always help others. Do you not know? God's seen your sacrifices. When you step in and you give to others, that's like a first fruit to God. You taking care of my sheep. I have to take care of you. Now this person, despite you helping them, they left you drowning. Queen of Wands is in reverse. They thought that they had stopped your ability to transform. It was over for you. This is the one time you'll never be able to get up again. You ain't going to bounce back. You ain't going to jump back on your feet. That thing you have where you could take $1, 15 cents and turn it into $1. Never again. You down for the count. Now, I done successfully got you away from the divine. I have drowned you. You're dead. Now, ain't nothing left but to throw you in an empty hole, cover you up. We've cut you off from the divine. The divine can't save you. You can't get up again. So this is what somebody thought. King of Pentacles is in the upright, followed by the Empress and the 3 of Pentacles. And yes, I'm taking all 3. This is what they thought they had done to you. But child, let me tell you something. God fights for you and your riches. That bull has his head down, ready to fight. That's when a bull get ready to strike, baby. When they put their head down, they get ready to butt you with them damn horns. Taurus, Capricorn energy right here. God was fighting for somebody. Fighting for your stability. Fighting for you to be put back into your rightful position as Empress. God wasn't going to just sit here and just let you take that when he know you've been given and looking and helping others. You was getting ready to be put back into your rightful position. You was working with somebody who wasn't going to leave you there to carry everything on your own. Somebody wasn't catching it. 3 of Pentacles. You don't have to carry everything on your own. The divine works with you. Somebody missed it. Faith is not the substance of all people. I will continue to say it. And I'm sorry if you feel like that's a lie. Karmics do watch me. And sometimes they get mad because they ain't got it like that. The divine don't know you like that. Just like some of your kids are closer to you than others. Some people be mad. I ain't got to lie. If it's all caps and it don't apply, what's wrong with you and the divine's relationship? Maybe the relationship she got with the divine is cap. It's all a lie. Ain't as close as she would like it to be. But that's on her. Thank you, JP. We ain't got time for no nonsense. How you doing, Jasmine? All this stuff about cap. Who's capping? I ain't got a cap. This, if either it's your story, it ain't. So for some, it is a story. Because they like this with the divine. Whoever we talking about, they like this with the divine. 7 of Swords is in reverse. 2 of Pentacles is in reverse. See, the divine puts you back in your rightful position. He fought for your stability. He puts you back as an empress. Now all you touch turns to gold. Everything around you is growing. There is a swan next to her, and her swan is birthing other swans. Everything you touch is making money. Including, listen, you got stuff around you, anything that has the ability. So some of the stuff you get your hand into is going to double. That it can produce more. Thank you, Spirit. So in other words, some of the stuff y'all got y'all's hand in, it can open other doors to double up the blessing. All because you work with the divine and you ain't got to see how he's carrying everything. The divine don't just sit here and watch you carry everything, even though this is supposed to be an image. God is like, no, I ain't just going to stand here and watch you carry everything. I'm working with you. I'm going to set you free. See, she has on a red dress. Somebody was trying to bind her stability. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. I fight for mine. I'm loyal to mine. See how he has his hand on the bull? I'm loyal to mine. I'm going to set you free. So when somebody thought that they was going to catch you up, they didn't know the divine already had it. The only person, this person about to catch up is they self. Do you see the rope? Somebody thought that they was going to get you caught up. Remember, they thought they was going to get you in the hangman? But what happened when we had the hangman earlier? They thought that they was setting you up for a trap to get you caught up in the tree. Somebody was setting themselves up. Thinking they was stealing and getting away with something. They not paying attention that the divine was watching. So the only person they caught up was themselves. 7 of Swords came in reverse. So imagine when they get caught. Then this is 7 of Swords about, hey, you want to come back and apologize. You know, I guess I was wrong for what I did. You think? Now they want to apologize because now they realize, oops, I done got myself caught into some things. And now they're in regret for turning a blind eye to you when you needed them most. Now they want your help because now they caught up. And you're over here. They was hoping was going to be juggling. See how the ship is getting ready to leave without this jester here? The ship is getting ready to take off. And see, this is a person. Your person was hoping that the ship was going to leave without you. That you had to return to dry land. You and yours had to return to dry land. You weren't going to be able to move your finances not being rocky. But boy, the devil is a lie today. Because this was in reverse, baby. You ain't juggling financially or emotionally. So when they thought that you could not produce anything else, that you was going to be sitting there watching them take off and watching them have a ship. Bigger ships come in and more money. In other words, they want you to watch them. Watch me and mine get the blessings that were meant for you. Watch me level up. This is what they thought you was going to have to do. He's facing them, leaving. And they're ignoring your pleas for help. So that means that they were in a position, God had them in a position to help you. But they didn't want to. They thought they was getting away with something. Stealing from you. Taking your ability to produce and get back up again. I'm going to take that for me. I'm going to manifest it with your energy. I'm going to look like one of God's sheep. And now you sit over here with nothing. And now watch me manifest. Watch me and mine. You and your generations cut off. And me and mine will now take y'all's place. That's what you thought we was getting ready to do. The divine said, oh no, baby. That snare, that was for you. The fact that you even tried it, that was for you. Let's get into it. Somebody ain't ready for this. How you doing, Shamana? Somebody is crazy as all hell if they're even trying this Friday. Crazy. How you doing, Misty Sherry? One, how you doing? You said she's a Capricorn. Hey, Kamaho, hello. What is your name? Are you for real? I'm just call you Cam. And I see your name, and I'm not. Camelo, the MF and King. Is that supposed to be your name? I see you, baby. I'm just calling you Cam. Hey, True Beauty. Thank you, Lady G. Oh, nope, never mind. She was hitting. Never mind. Hey, Frederica Jones. Welcome to the channel. 1212. How you doing? Stephen Morton. How you doing, baby? Evangelina. How are you? Marcia. How are you? True Beauty. Thank you for the 100 and Aura Impact for the floating heart. Jasmine. Thank you. I see y'all. Let me go back to the bottom. Leah, Douglas, and Maddie. How y'all doing? All right, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, what you got? So God fights for his. Even though this person thought they had you caught up in a snare. It's not happening. Strength is in the upright. Ah, look. 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. They thought they had stolen your riches. They thought that they were stronger than you. Funny how you got free from the devil. Somebody thought they had you caught. Not happening. Magicians in reverse. Oh, yeah. They thought that they had manipulated and won this. They thought that you had lost your money. 10 of Pentacles was in reverse. They thought that them and their kids were going to get the money. And like taking candy from a baby. They thought that this was they had. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, I took it from you. Your ability, yeah, I took it like taking candy from a baby. Strength. They thought that they were stronger than you. Little did they know that, no. You love the divine and the divine loves you. Who is, look at this. You see how she hugging that lion? Somebody loves the divine, and the divine, we already seen, the divine loves you. So guess what? So while they thinking they taking candy from a baby, you had already been set free, baby. God was watching the whole time. So as quick as they thought they had you caught up, God already had sent somebody to set you free. Oh, remember? Oh, I got you caught up in a snare. God sent somebody to bring you water. Oh, I got them in the 8 of Swords. God sent somebody to cut you free. Every time they try to manipulate you with the devil. And one of the ways some of these people try to get you caught up was with lust. These are two people. I don't want you to show too much, but they laying down. I'm going to show their head. I ain't going to show their body. Somebody thought you had got caught up with the devil. That maybe they had introduced you to some darker things. That these demons had you caught up. That they had you caught up with lust. Oh, and passion. Oh, you just want me so bad. Oh, yeah. They thought they had you like that. God said, no, not today you don't. Somebody tried to manipulate some of y'all with sex. So you would think that love was one thing, but while they were stealing from you, like stealing candy from a baby, like getting caught up, God said, nope, devil, really, I'm gonna release you from the devil. In other words, let me take the blinders off so lust does not blind you. Let me show you what you're really dealing with. Magicians in reverse. This person's manipulative. This person's trying to steal everything you've ever worked hard for. And there was a light that went up. Everything you tried to work hard for. Everything that you was building in its uniqueness. Look at this thing he's building. Very unique looking. Somebody thought that they had stole your creativity, your ability to regenerate money, your ability to everything you touch turn to gold. They thought they had stolen. Somebody's crazy as all hell. I'm going to be honest. I don't like this person. They working my damn nerves. I tell you that. Hey, Spliffy Splints. And who is that? I know y'all. Sacred Flame. Did I speak to you already? Lifted Smoke. How you doing, baby? Welcome back. I see you. Juan, did I speak to you? Christine, how you doing, baby? Forgive me if I spoke to you already. Y'all know sometimes I forget. Angela, how you doing, baby? We got what is this? 4 of Cups is in reverse. How you doing? Thank you, baby. I see both you and Christine. How you doing? Sources. Vessel, I see you. 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Let me tell you something. You know, with the 4 of Cups, this is supposed to be everything is cut off from you. Somebody was hoping that you was going to give up on the divine. See how normally divine comes in right here on this cloud and offers you another cup? They hope that you had felt like God had failed you and that you was just going to now pour out your cups and just be like, I'm just closed off. God ain't my friend. God don't love me. Somebody thought that you was going to give up on God. Little did they know 4 cups is in reverse. Oh, nah, baby, we just getting started. Ain't nobody giving up on God, not today, not never. Here it is. Somebody thought that you had given up on God, that you had given up on God, and that you thought that you was never going to get your happily ever after. You had just given up on it. I guess I'll never have my happiness. I'll never have that family. So notice here, it looks like there's an old man sitting with a family. And they're sitting around a fire and everybody looks joyous. And there's stars. See, they had all the stars. Like, child, this is somebody who is a part of God's family. That you had just gave up. That you was a part of God's heavenly family. That you had given up your light. That's what they thought. Oh, no, baby, we was just getting started. That 4 cups was in reverse. That means I'm about to get up. They thought that they had bullied you to the point where you had walked away. You just getting started. Let me tell you something. You ain't in this by yourself. So when you did your assessment, God said, come here, baby. Let me show you something. You're not out here making plans alone. Notice that there's a young lady holding the world in it. They holding the world together. Let me show you what our next move is about to be. Told you, we just getting started. You and the divine sat down. Somebody works with the divine to co-create. So where you thought that you had pushed me 10 steps back, child, we was just getting started. I'm trying to tell you, and what you about to see is what they thought that you was bound. But there was about to be a battle for you, sweetheart. But the battle had already been won. See how these 2 soldiers look like they about to go for it? They about to fight for the damsel here. Like, oh, which one does she want? And a light just went up. Child, they was fighting for you. God said, oh no, that one belongs to me. And we didn't already won because we just getting started. So they're making plans to take some of y'all. I don't think some of y'all really understand. There's a battle for your soul, sweetheart. There's a battle for who you going to believe. Either you're going to believe in the Most High or you're not. And if you're not, that means that you are automatically forfeited, thinking that, you know what, it is what it is. I just have to accept what's being given to me. I'm going to stay in these chains and the devil got me. Or you could say, absolutely not. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. The choice has already been made for me. I know who I belong to. You can't hold me here. You're not about to take all that I've worked for, devil. You ain't lust for some lust for this peon who think that they so damn cute. You think I'm about to give you my soul for this? For this? Not happening. Not happening. This person is an idiot for even thinking such a thing. Thinking such a thing that you're going to forfeit and just give up on God and just take that. We ain't taking that. Knight of Cups is in reverse. That one, no, what they offering you was not worth having. Queen of Swords, what they was offering you was a bucket full of lies. This person thought that, oh, well, when they give up on God, they surely gonna have to come over here to me. I don't even want what you offered, is what you tell the devil. No, child, whatever you offering, baby, this is why you pouring it out. I don't take that. If it don't come from the divine, I don't want it. What you offering, if it ain't coming from the divine, I don't want it. They trying to steal your destiny, steal from you, and then you have to take whatever they give you. And you like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it today, tomorrow, or any other day. They thought that you had been so bound up that you would move impulsively because you were so unhappy. This is what they thought, that you was going to run to them in order to get free from chaos. See, Knight of Cups is in reverse. Oh, I don't have anybody to rescue me. I don't have nobody to rescue me. So you will believe the lie that God don't walk with you. That you had given up on the divine. God don't walk with me. God see I'm going through stuff. God ain't going to help me. I'm just going to have to sit here. I never have my happily ever after. This is what they was hoping you believe. See, the devil, how does he talk to you? Lies, baby. He's here to lie, kill, and destroy. Lies. God walks with you. But they was hoping that you believed the lie. That God ain't here. God just allowed it. But see, every time you got yourself in a situation where your back was against the wall, God was already freeing you. God was already freeing you. Knight of Wands. So they was hoping that you was going to take passionate, impulsive action and do what? Run back to somebody that was lustful. Because see, this is all about lust too, being very sexually impulsive, and that you would lay down, offer your body as a living sacrifice because you're so unhappy. And ask this thing to resurrect you. Not the divine. They wanted you to go through their type of resurrection to come out of chaos and conflict. The same one who was putting you in some stuff and stealing from you. Do you see how this is like a battle for you between good and evil? See, if you don't believe in God, then who you believing in? If you don't think God can rescue you, are you going to offer up your body to a demon and say, well, I guess this is how, I'm having sex with you again, so now you're going to pay for me to live because I didn't fell down and God don't care and I used to could land on my feet, but I just can't get up anymore. You going to believe the lie? You gonna offer your body as a living sacrifice to this lustful ass demonic demon? He got lots of demons down here. And I've got my finger on it because they laying on top of each other. But they think, look at all these damn demons. You gonna offer yourself to this? This what we doing? We going to covenant with demons now? And you can say, I didn't make no covenant every time you lay down with one. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You offer yourself as a living sacrifice. Either you're going to believe God got your back or you're going to go down and offer, well, I don't have nothing else to give you. Take my body. Please give me some money. Because see, they thought that they had took your ability to re-up. And so now you got to come back and beg them to get you up. To come out of this chaos and conflict. This person is foolish. Do you hear me? See, what they was trying to resurrect wasn't real. See, these are the real people. This right here ain't nothing but bones. Child, they thought that what they was trying to resurrect wasn't going to be real. This person was resurrecting you to more death. This is what they thought that they was going to get you to resurrect to more death. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that. Somebody is fried. They all the way fried for this. 9 of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody who thought, oh, child. They thought they was going to get that wish fulfillment. Demonaires was going to pick through your stuff of the finest meat. Look at this. This is a man, he got the finest meal. He got servants now. They getting their wish fulfillment. They get to overindulge on your dime. They thought that they had took all of your money. They thought that they had took it. Death is standing right next to them. Sometimes you don't know who you playing with. You thought you was going to steal from one of God's babies who loves God and God loves them. Death is hot on your ass. Thank you for that light. You're going to have to release what belongs to them. Because what you messing with, you causing death to be hot on their behind. And you don't even know it. Whoever playing these type of reindeer games, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. You asking for it. You are asking for it. So while you thinking you holding back, you don't realize what you done summoned was your own death. And she's standing there ready to take you. Sickle is up, baby. Oh yeah, all I got to do is strike you down. Somebody don't even realize you gonna have to release what you thought you took from them. King of Swords is in the upright. Because see, the divine walks with this one. Do you see how big that bird is on his hand? See, notice his sword is down here. Somebody thought that, let me tell you something. I ain't got to fight. The divine fights your battles. That sword is normally in his hand. In other words, I'm ready to strike. You ain't got to fight. God got this one. God got this one. You ain't got to fight. Put your sword down. I'm watching. That bird is ready to take flight. His wings is up. Like, I mean, I'm coming. I'm coming for whoever. I'm reversing their towers. God is going to reverse your towers. Every time they thought that they was going to knock you down, strike you down, them and their little minions. These are bats. Them and their little minions coming to knock down your tower, trying to make sure you don't remember who you are. The divine said, not today, you not. Reversing the tower. That's what we doing. We're reversing towers over here. You can't knock them down. Not happening. 3 of Wands. What did I just say? Didn't I not say, I fight for you? I'm taking flight. I'm going to go get what belongs to you. 3 of Wands is about waiting on your ships to come in. But you ain't got to do no work, baby. This is one of the ones where God said, I fight for mine. I'm coming to get what rightfully belongs to you. Belongs to you. Them ships that they thought that they was going to take and leave you behind and leave you out here juggling, I'm going to get your stuff. I'm about to return what belongs to mine. And there goes that bird. All you had to do was tell me what you want, baby. You want me to go get it? That's it. See how he got his hand up? Release. All I need is that, I told you, God has to, you got free will. All you got to do is ask. Call judgment. Ask me to go get it. It's already done. Ask me to go get what belongs to you. Already done. As soon as you ask, soon as it left your breath, it was already in the works. You ain't gonna be sitting out here lost. The world is in the upright. Things was getting ready to come to a head. Things were getting ready to be closed off. Justice is coming in fast, piping hot. Coming in fast, piping hot. And now people who try to sit in your position and crown themselves king, who are really lowly, now they're going to have to sit before you and explain. Because God had already said, justice. Why you got on them robes? Normally you look like your partner over here. You trying to look like my empress? My emperor? Now you got to tell the truth. Funny how when God get in the picture, people want to humble themselves. Now, right? Now they got something to say. Well, see, what had happened was, now you want to talk about the truth. The truth is, the scale's about to be balanced, baby. And so what you stole, see, now they got their hands up. Don't hurt me. I was just playing. Oh, you was just playing. Because, see, death was hot on your ass. Oh, yeah, you going to give them their stuff back. You gonna give them their stuff back. See how they all of a sudden, when you find out that death ain't playing with you, God will take some of these people up out of here. Oh, now you want to let go. Now you want to act like you got some good sense. Oh, you mean I couldn't play with this one? You're damn right you can't play with one of God's one of his babies. Oh no, you can't play with this one. Can't play with this one. You're gonna learn today. Welcome, Earth Angel. Somebody is about to learn today. 7 of Wands is in the upright. I mean, it's in reverse. I don't think I've ever seen a 7 of Wands look like this. This look like it looks so much like is this the 5 of Wands? It look like the 5 of Wands. This is different. This is a new deck, y'all. And I told you the pictures are more intuitive. You got to look at stuff differently. I don't know what I done did with the 5 of Wands, but look at here. This is the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is normally one person fighting. But let me tell you something, and it's in reverse. So in other words, somebody thought that they had defeated you. It was all these people attacking one, and they thought that they had defeated you. All these people attacking light team were attacking one person. But they thought that they was going to defeat you, honey. That they had overpowered you. That they was going to leave you out here defeated. But see, God had called justice. They're going to have to all move in another direction. So them ones that they didn't picked up, that they thought was going to transform them into you, and now they have the ability to regenerate in your skin. Oh no, baby, you have to put that shit down. You have to put that down. You have to go in a whole nother direction. You can't fake God and play like you are one of his sheep. You're going to have to put it down and go in another direction. Put that money down. That don't belong to you. Put that money down. It don't belong to you. You got to go, baby. You can't take that. You can't take that. Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. That was yours. That is yours. The wheel is supposed to be turning in your favor for the one who does God's work. The one who always gave me their best. Who looks out for others and standing in my shoes. So when you give, God said when people give, that's like him looking out for you. When God tells somebody, lays it on their heart to be a blessing to someone, that is as though God is reaching in his pocket and giving to you because he put them in a position to give. So you take advantage of that and then say, you know what, I'm going to take that. Okay. All right. So here it is. God then puts his person, Wheel of Fortune, in the upright. Because see, God fights for his. Star. He going to make sure you always have something to pour out. I ain't lying. Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. Star is in the upright. You always have something to remain hopeful for. I guess I could show it to you. God keep you clean, baby. Keep you clean. Look at that. You see the birds. You see the stars. God always makes sure you right. So while this person was over here thinking that they was going to, leave you defeated. No, baby. You worked hard for yours. Money coming in fast. Money coming in fast. They got to release what they thought they had stole. Put my person's money down. Where you think you going? You can't have a new beginning. You can't have everything that they been out here working for. And I know you was out here working for it. There you go right there. Working. Whatever you've been working on is unique. You can't come in and just steal all the stuff they've been working for. You got to put that down. They worked for this. They put their hope and trust in me. The wheel has to turn in their favor. You know why it has to turn in your favor? Because it is a written universal law of the universe. You will reap what you sow. That is not just for us humans. That goes for all heavenly things. Everybody is under that authority. You're going to reap what you sow. You go out here, you act a fool, you're getting it in return. You go out here and you do good, you're getting it in return. And anybody who tries to stand in the way of your good and put on a mask as though they are you, you're going to have to face the Most High. You're going to have to humble yourself and you're going to have to tell the truth. Who are you? Thank you for that light. Who are you? Dressed in robes that don't belong to you. Who are you? Thinking that you can cleanse yourself in their position. And now all of a sudden, like you something else. You're going to have to fight me funny if you think God is coming in swift. Anybody who think that they're going to get on your horse and ride off with your belongings, child, it's about to be a battle. Do you see? He done got his sword. He's striking whoever think they about to jump on your horse and ride off into the sunset. Y'all know you ain't. Who is this? Getting cut down with the sword. It's like God saying, get your back up. They got money coming in fast. Back up. Who you think you are? Coming in and trying to take this. Oh, no, you ain't. Back on all the way up. Hermit. Because see, this one is me and them. It's me and them. Their ability to transform. There go that snake. See, I'm loyal to mine. I make sure they have the light to show them the path. They're surrounded with love and light. Oh, you done messed with the wrong one today, baby. Look like the whole Calvary done came out. God is loyal. He stands by your side. He also holds the lamp to make sure you know which way to go. And that ability to transform comes straight from him. That ability to get back up again. That resilience. It comes from the divine. That ability to shed your skin and regenerate and let go of what no longer serves you and take that ability to take 15 cents and turn it into something, that is a God-given gift. Because you spent time, you've earned it. That's hermit. You didn't sat down with the divine. You didn't had that one-on-one intimate relationship, and they think they just gonna come in here and take that and try to show up as you. Child, you don't even smell like them. You don't even look like them. You know how sometimes you just know somebody. You ain't even got to hear their voice. You can smell them coming. My baby getting ready to come in here. I know how they smell. I know how they sound. Intimate. That's what intimate tells you. God knows this person intimately. Without a word. You ain't got to utter a word. I know who they are. Somebody tried it. 9 of Pentacles. Oh. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Who now wants to attach to you because you're so abundant? Who wants to attach to you because you're so abundant? Oh, child. What have you done? What have you done? Somebody thought that they was going to come in and take from you. Not happening. Whoever you are, God loves you so very, very much. Let me tell you something. Normally the 9 of Pentacles, she's holding her hawk. Right there's something flying off in the skin. Like it looks like there's a, like the bird, like she's not holding on to the divine. I don't know what somebody thought you was going to do. I guess they thought you was going to let go of the divine and focus only on your riches. That's not how this works. No. You are independent. But see, the 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. This is somebody who wants to attach you for your riches. They thought that you had let go again. They wanted you to let go of the divine. Remember? They wanted to separate you from the love of God. Not happening. Because it says nothing can separate us from the love of God. Not never. Page of Swords is in reverse. So this is somebody who wants to attach to you for your riches. You're not talking to this person. Page of Swords in reverse. It's funny how all the people who bullied you, and it was a group of them for some of y'all, look at them. Now they watching you. They want to talk to you. You see them right there? That's them wanting to talk to you. They want to come towards you, but see, ain't nothing left to say. What they going to say? Oh, I'm a Page of Pentacles. Now they feel small. I'm a Page of Pentacles. I need help. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now they feel so small. Now they want to come to you like a little elf and ask for help. What do you want me to do? I'm a Page of Pentacles. But see, you're not talking to them. Now they done found themselves a Page of Pentacles. They didn't even cut down the size. They ain't so big and bad now. Cut down to size. No offense to no little people watching. 9 of Swords is in reverse. This person, I'm telling you, like a dragon, honey. Them demons thought that they was going to take what belonged to you. They thought you wasn't ready. They thought you was going to sit up here and cry. You was going to be stressed out. Who knows the truth? See, do you know what the truth is? The truth is the word, honey. Somebody knows the word. So when the dragons try to come at night, and they like to come in the darkness, when they think, when your heart is weary and you're stressed out, that's when they want to tell you them lies. God don't love you. God ain't coming for you. They thought that you was just going to sit there and take that. They didn't think that you was going to battle it and go, the devil is a lie. I will never leave you nor forsake you. All things will work to the glory of those who love him. Get out of my face. That's how you slay dragons. You got to fight back with the word, the truth, baby. Somebody thought you didn't know. They thought you was going to sit there. You was unprepared. That you was just, oh my God, what is happening? No, baby, we fight. We fight back with the truth. They was coming like a roaring dragon. Those things that go bump in the night, those lies. And you was like, not today. I will never be stressed out by you. Go somewhere if you don't go somewhere. I ain't never been a Page of Pentacles, never will I. You cut off them lies. Now they want to attach to you because they want to be stress free. Because now you see them and you recognize who they are. And you know who they are. People who never loved you. King of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody who is selfish. So damn selfish that they'll pour out the cup before they ever share with you. I'll pour it out before I give it to you because I don't like you. They'll watch you drown even though you pour it out and help them. Remember they was seeing you over there drowning. Literally drowning with your hands up. You see that? Hands up. Help, help, help. I don't hear nothing. I don't see nothing. That's what they was doing. How you doing, noob? Hey, Robin. Ignoring your cries for help. I would rather pour it out than help collective. Oh, that's what you feel? You'd rather pour it out? I would rather keep it. When the going gets tough, I ain't going to help them, and I will pour it out before I ever share it with them. Well, since that's how you feel, baby. Well, since that's how you feel, let God help you. Whatever little bit you got, we'll just let it jump right on up out your cup. So whatever little bit they hold on to, they're going to lose that too. That's going to leave them. Since that's how they feel. So you want to play these reindeer games? Let's play. So now they want to hear, now they want to act like, you know, I want to heal. Now they want to come back. See, you don't want to play when God get to playing. See, when God come in, you don't want to play. So, see, at first, you was so gun-ho on stabbing somebody in the heart. Now you want to try to be like, oh, no, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. You don't want to fight. I bandage up your heart. I don't want to fight. Because, see, God will have what a little bit they do have. They pouring that out, too. Somebody does not understand how this works. Queen of Cups is in the upright. Now they want to play nice. See, the divine sits with you. Remember that fish that jumped out that cup? She's holding a fish in her hand. God will take even that little bit that they think they hold on to and give it to collective. Here you go, boo. I know you don't need it. It's just for GP. Good measure, baby. Since they want to play these games. That fish jumped right out of that cup and it's queen. You can't see it, but real close. That's a fish in her hand. I love so much. I'm going to give them that too. Because God is loyal to them. 6 of Cups. See, this person wasn't loyal to you, but God is loyal to you. God is loyal to you. He's loyal to his kids. So this 6 of Cups right here, instead of you having to get to them, these two are running to this father figure. Mine running to me. Yeah, I'm loyal to mine. I love mine. I'ma always look out. Who went to daddy? Somebody went to daddy, baby. And guess what this person's getting? Fool in reverse. You don't get no new starts. Not with this collective. Because see, you tried it. You thought that by lust, they were going to take a leap of faith to their own detriment. That by lust, that they was going to take a leap of faith to their own detriment. And that God was going to leave them dangling and not save them. That's not what happened. So your person, they get no new starts. And while they thought that maybe you would run back to them for love, oh, they're going to need me. They're going to want me. They're going to want my body. They're going to have to offer themselves and offer me sex because they ain't got nothing else to offer me. Yeah. No, baby. 2 of Cups was in reverse. It ain't going to be no love, baby. This is in reverse. No new starts with collective. Somebody that wrote a check that they asked clearly can't cash. See, sometimes people think they know you, collective. And not everybody know how deep your faith go. Some people think, oh, you must be like me. No. You know how you know when stuff ain't you a part of something? Let me tell you something. I told y'all I wasn't always loving light. I ain't got myself into a lot of stuff. Practiced lots of stuff. Not learned a lot. Know all about witchcraft. Know all about a lot of stuff. Stuff in the dark. But how do you know when something's not for you? Because it just don't work. It never worked for me. Never. Being in the dark, trying to do stuff, none of that shit worked. Never worked. In fact, it was never designed to work because I was there to be a sacrifice. lied to about a lot of stuff. This spirit came in, cleared up, told me the truth about. And once you learn the truth sets you free. And you let go of things that don't serve you. And you realize who has always been loyal. Who has always stood 10 toes down. And it really, listen, and while some of you have made choices and decisions, we all have, looking for a pathway that might be alternative. But one of the things that you will always do is revert back to what really does work. I know I certainly did. God was never going to leave me. That's the one thing I remember. No matter what I chose to do, he would never leave me nor forsake me. And I always knew that there would be a time. And it came. Little old Tasha. This story resonates for me just as much as it do for some of y'all. Lone wolf and everybody wants to attack one person. But see, I already know. I'm never alone. I have never, even though I roll by myself, I have never in my life felt like I was by myself. Never. Never. I always believe that God walks with me. And when I come, I believe I come heavy like an anchor. Baby, legions of angels. Surrounded by love and light. I don't have to lift a finger. And neither do some of you all. So when people want that smoke, come with it. You want to fight with the divine? You ain't fighting me. God said you ain't got to fight. Revenge belongs to me. I got it. And when God do it, child, he can break necks. He'll humble them. They're going to be crying, Uncle, for real. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was just playing. I was just playing. Been there, done that. Ain't nothing better. Look at Light Team. Ain't nothing better. Learn. Been there, done that. Holy Spirit, what you got? Let's get into the messy truth, shall we? What is the messy truth, Holy Spirit? What is it that we need to know? Some things you don't need to know firsthand. But then there's certain ones, like me, I had to know because I think I was supposed to help all of you all. So you can't have the excuse of, don't nobody understand. Oh, child, ain't nobody gonna understand darkness like this one right here. And oddly, I am temperance and the devil. Naturally born that way. I'm a cusper, baby. Sagittarius and Capricorn. Right there. Nobody gets the darkness and the light like I do. Perfectly balanced, though. I get it. I understand it. So for those of y'all who be like, well, how? You can't use the excuse because you're talking to somebody right here. I get it. I get it. For all my witches and warlocks, I get you. How you doing, Paige? No, Papa Jeep. How you doing? Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Blessings to you as well, baby. May God bless you tenfold. So you can't say don't nobody ever really understand you. Don't nobody really get you. See, everybody don't go to church. But God trying to save some of y'all too. In his own way. Personal relationship is real important. Let's talk about this. So first thing out you got is blocked and blessed. You have a boundary up. God has a hedge around you, believe it or not. So while people may only see you sitting alone by yourself, thinking you're vulnerable, no, there is a boundary. God has his light is always surrounding you. See, like there's a flower right next to her. No matter what, God sits with you. God walks with you. There's a boundary. Now, and so God will always make sure that things are held from you. You are blocked. You are blessed. You are highly favored. Now, this person thinks that things between y'all are never really over. It's just a matter of time. And you're going to be calling them wanting to go to the hotel because that's what that says, hotel. You going to meet them? Come on, baby. Come on. Meet me over here. Somebody think that they have a hold on you. that you don't really have a boundary. That it says it's never really over. That they are lingering in your energy. They feel like you have a soul tie. It'll never be over between me and you. It's never going to be closure. But what they don't understand is that's not true. There's a clear line of electricity between these two. It says no contact zone. Enforce distance, the silent games still attached. Somebody feels like even when you're not in contact, you're still attached. So, but I'm going to be honest with you. This enforced distance, I don't think somebody really getting it. There is a boundary. Somebody's practicing what they're going to say to you. They're rehearsing the past. They got mental scripts of what they're going to say to you. How they going to be looking when you see them. I got to have this face so that they feel like I'm really sorry. Who is this practicing in the mirror? And it says on the mirror, I should say, like they rehearsing how it's going to be. I don't think somebody really get it. It's over, baby. Your life is not a revolving door. How do they know it's over? Some of these people ran off with third parties. Everybody don't play that game. Everybody does not play about a third party. Betrayal and replacement. If you had a twin flame, a soulmate, a lover, a friend, whatever, and you thought you was just going to boot somebody out and choose somebody else, and then you going to come back, look pitiful, practicing what you saying, like you're going to just jump back into somebody's life anytime you feel like it. Not everybody don't play that game. How many people will block you and be blessed and stay in peace? This woman don't look sad. She don't look sad. She looks like she's in peace. Sitting there meditating. She be praying, meditating, minding her damn business, grounding her energy. And guess what it says on her phone? You see that phone in her hand? It says blocked. You ain't about to disturb my peace with this nonsense, thinking you gonna jump in. Oh, calling me because, it's that time. Hey, baby, I know you've been missing me. You want me to tie you up? Meet me over here at such hotel. If you don't get your ass off on a damn line. I don't entertain foolishness. And this is what Spirit is telling you. You should be done explaining yourself at this point. Once you done said all there needs to be said, what do you need to say? You should be done explaining. There's no more justifying. You should take a silent exit. Like, you know how sometimes people like, well, I wrote you something. It ain't even worth reading at this point. You got to protect your energy. He looking at her like, you going to read it? Child, please, ain't nothing left to read. Ain't nothing you can say at this point. It's over. Some of these people feel like you woke up different. You shifted your energy. You're done tolerating the bullshit and you have a silent strength about yourself. See, they wanted you to be sad. Look at her, sad. Because you're not the one that they choosing anymore. They thought they could always call you. One of these days you're going to want to meet up. They thought you was going to stay sad and so you'll be eager. Oh, you paying attention to me again? Some of y'all woke up different. Instead of looking sad, look at her. She's taking off that necklace. Or is it her wedding ring? Looks like a ring. And she put it in a box. There's another ring in there. You woke up different. Some of y'all shifted your energy. You're not the same. Stuff that used to move you don't work no more. That playing with me. Oh, I want to make love to you, baby. You miss me back. That shit don't work no more. Some of y'all realize that this was not love at all. Not in the slightest. This wasn't love. This was somebody this is not love, child. It was your fantasy crashed. The truth came out and you're done hoping for reconciliation. You're okay with the no contact because it wasn't love. It was lust for a lot of you. And this person, they showed you that they didn't love you when they started taking money from you. Trying to destiny swap. Trying to destroy not just you, but your family. Your ability to take care of your kids. In fact, they don't even want your kids to be able to generate. You know, if you have that ability, that masculine, that divine feminine and masculine energy where God will let it, no matter what you do, you can land on your feet. Some of y'all pass that on to your kids. They were like, not y'all. Me and mine will take that. No. No. We ain't playing that. So this person, you're not hoping for reconciliation. You realize it really wasn't love. It's time to move on. It's just time to move on. This person was hoping that you was going to be desperate. Or pick me. It says, love me, leave me. Oh, baby, don't leave me. That was what you hoping for. Are you serious? No, we ain't doing that. That back and forth feelings, that unstable affection. No, baby, we can't do that. No. They was hoping that you was going to sit there to him. And she writing messages. Should I sit seeing? I still love you. I should tell him. We ain't doing that. Because this ain't love, baby. Some of y'all have literally, she was ripping up the pictures. You have already mourned the loss. This one love. Child, I done wasted all these tears over this asshole. Are you serious? Ain't no need of, like all this what was never said, holding back, drafted and erased messages. Ain't none of y'all doing this. And if you are, you need to break your soul tie so you can wake the hell up. Sometimes y'all don't realize that, listen, you know why some of y'all can't break the soul ties? Because you keep having sex with these people, because that reestablishes a soul tie. You keep having sex with them, you're going to long for them. And guess what? Sometimes you say stuff. Sometimes some of y'all say stuff when you have sex with people. Because words are spells. Look at what Spirit want me to say. This is yours. I belong to you. That's what you say? You're saying this to somebody who has a demon on them. And you wonder why you can't get free. I don't understand why I just want them so bad. One lady wrote me today and said it in one of my comments. I ain't say a word. I just miss them talking to me. I miss them. I love them so much. I just don't. You got free will. You do whatever the hell you want to do. But you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. You need to break your damn soul tie. Keep laying down with them. You're just reestablishing it. And what you want God to do? He gives you free will. So when the demon comes and be like, what you want me to do? They wanted me. They wanted me. They said it was cool. They wanted me. Then it's like, you know, it's funny I'm saying this because some of y'all should have been done. But you keep dragging this shit on when it was already over because you in denial. There's a clock over her head and a calendar. And this is you sitting there bored because they ain't called you. They're still able to ghost you, still able to play with your emotions. So instead of living your life, you sitting up here waiting on somebody who ain't going to show up, who want to come in and out your life. Child, who wants you to feel like you was never enough. Playing with y'all, dating other people in your face. The demon, because see, you know, they got soul ties with other people. They get hungry for all the ones that they got soul ties with. So you get some, you get some, you get some. And when I'm depleted you, I'm going to go over here and feed off of them. Some of y'all don't realize what's going on, honey. It's like you stuck in like a haze. And you don't realize that all you need to do is come clear the smoke so you can see clearly. Yes, I did. What does that got to do with what I'm talking about? Not a damn thing. Are you distracted, my love? It says you deserve better. Self-worth. You have to realize that you deserve better. When are you going to come to the realization that you are empowered, that God loves you? You can get free anytime you want. Anytime you want, you can get free. When are you going to wake up? Because that's what it says. You deserve better. And if you don't believe you deserve better, you need to start saying some affirmations. You need to sit up here and ask for that. Are some of y'all really asking these questions? Some of y'all are really distracted. I'm not going to acknowledge your name. I see what y'all are asking me. Some of y'all are asking me about holidays, what I think about XYZ. Are you paying attention? Some of y'all's questions need to be saved for personal readings. If you allow somebody playing your energy, you're not spiritually protected because you don't say your prayers. You're not close to the divine. And even when you're in the astral realm, you don't feel protected. Something wrong with you. Oh, well, what do you think about astral sex? What do I think about astral sex? I think that you have an opening, that you have a tie that you need to cut. Clearly, some ain't cut all the way. Somebody be able to play in your energy when you sleep. There's a tie there. You need to go to the divine and ask that all areas of your life be protected. What's wrong? Wake up. The truth hurts. Reality check, wake up call, clear eyes. The truth is, if you keep giving somebody permission to play in your life, they will. You got to wake up, y'all. When you going to wake up and realize the truth? The truth is, the reality is you deserve better. Sitting over here waiting on somebody to come in and out of your life like this is all as good as you going to get. That's on you. You need to clear your eyes though and start looking at yourself better than that. Because see, this somebody wants you to feel like you're never enough. You're unseen. You're unchosen. You're rejected. But you ain't nobody's pick me. When you going to wake up? It says you deleted me. Some of these people have blocked you and then y'all get hurt. Or you really, this is God saying you need to delete them. It says cut off, digital closure, a cold exit. Sometimes you just need to block people and move on, child. Ask yourself this question. Is this really serving me? And if you don't know the answer, I told y'all the other day, say the prayer that cuts it off. Anything that's not serving me to the highest good for what God wants in my life, it has to go. God, remove it. People, places, things, and thoughts, anything that is not in alignment with what you have for your will for my life, and God always wants what's best for you, has to go. Let it be so shall it be. I say that to the Most High, and let the pieces fall where they fall. That's how you cut some stuff off. You don't sit up here and be all obsessed watching somebody like a crazy person with pictures on the wall of the past. Like, you got to let go. That's an unhealthy attachment. This girl looks crazy, fixated with no peace. One of these days, they're going to come back for me. If you don't break the damn soul tie and wake your ass up. Like, what is going on? Because see, some of these people want you to be their drug. It's sex your drug. You got passion for this person. Who am I talking to? I swear today I feel like it's some new people watching and it's like they stuck, man. You crave this person. You constantly have highs when you're with them. Then you crash. You have high highs when you get what you want. And then they can leave you crashing when they ignore you. So it's like you're stuck on some sort of emotional hamster wheel where this person gives you just enough to keep you there, but then hurt you all at the same time. So you be happy when you see them, but then you crash and burn when they ignore you because you want to be enough. And some of y'all don't mind sharing a man or a woman. Some of y'all side chicks and side dudes right now. I had a friend that was a side chick, eternal side chick. I like it like this. I'm glad he got a wife. You glad he got a wife? Yeah, girl. I like my peace. When he get on my nerves, he go home. But that means that you are at the bottom of his kingdom. He don't pay you no attention. Every holiday he was somebody else. You lucky if he called. But this is what you want? Yeah, I had a friend with a side chick once. It sucks. It sucked ass. I don't believe that shit she was talking about. Because real truth, that y'all be the ones sitting there. What if? What if they was with me and I was happy? What if they didn't ignore me? Look, this is somebody, what if, going through all the different emotions. Happy 1 minute, sad, and crying the next. Child, get out of here. Regret, overanalyzing, imagining future. So you future faking yourself. What if I do be first? What if we did spend a holiday? What if, child, you don't wake up. Somebody stuck. And I caught it. It was either Taurus or Cancer. We had somebody else that was stuck in the collective. See, all up in your head, overthinking about who they with, stressed out, and spinning different scenarios. Somebody need to do a soul tie cutting. And you watch it, whoever it is had to have been watching earlier, because the same thing came out. It didn't come out for the whole reading, but it came out later, like it is now. That somebody needs to see your soul. You need to get your soul to come back online. You got to reconnect, baby, because something broken here. You need to have your energy returned back to you. You need to get into alignment. You need a spiritual reset. Because somebody is letting this person play with them. And then look, right up when it says you never showed up. You sit here waiting on them and they don't show up. Absent effort, emotionally unavailable, and then you be talking, I'm done trying, but then you're not. I don't know who it is. You was watching earlier. Whoever you are, somebody need to let go, honey. Let go and let God help you. Break the soul tie. I've been saying it like for the last 3 days. Break the soul tie. It's a lot of y'all that have, and it's a group of y'all that must be new that have not. I just want him. I want him so bad. I want him to call me. I miss her. You know, when you got a soul tie with somebody, did y'all know that they can call for you? Did you know those spirits can call for you? It's like they send out like a SOS. It's like a whisper, and you long for that person. You got to learn how to break it. You don't have to believe me. You do whatever you want to. Y'all know y'all grown. Y'all all got free will. And I also know faith. I said it earlier, and I'm going to keep saying it. Faith is not the substance of all people. Everybody can see things the way they want to. Some people see stuff very black and white. They think life is exactly what it is. They don't believe in the matrix, and they don't believe that there's stuff going on. As above, so below. Everybody don't believe that. Everybody don't know that. Sometimes people do not understand that there's a whole nother side of things. It's like a whole spiritual side of things. So to them, laying out, it's just sex. Okay, for you it is. But there's a whole nother spiritual component. You don't have to believe it. You can stay asleep. Anybody forcing nobody wake up. You have to want to wake up. But if you found me, it's like God is saying, wake up. You find me and stop on my face. God wants you to wake the hell up. Please hit the like button, up tap your screen in the center, or hit the 3 dots in the top right corner. This is the Money Deck by Miranex. Some of y'all are getting ready to manifest things in your life a lot faster than you expected. We're talking about money now. I need somebody, this is real important. I need you to listen up. Somebody has been manifesting, and your manifestations is getting ready to come in. This light team is out here. Went that way. Something is getting ready to manifest for you much faster or sooner than you think it would. Get ready. It's getting ready to be an excellent time to travel for you, for work, to refresh your mind. It's time. Now, some of y'all are going to have jobs that will help you to travel. You can travel electronically, or you could do physical travel. But either way, get ready to go, because your manifestation is coming in. Some of y'all are getting ready to leave some things behind. So while this talks about jobs, but your job may have you traveling, or you're going to end up taking a break because you've been putting the work in. Now, for some of y'all, and that's what it says, traveler. That's a stewardess standing in front of a plane. Maybe you're going to be a stewardess. I don't know. You don't have to be. You can be a pilot. You can travel. You can blog. You can be one of the people who go to take them vacations to different locations and take pictures and blog about it. I don't know what the hell you're doing. You could be, like I said, travel electronically all over the world. Whatever you choose to do. But your manifestation is coming in. And when it does, you're going to be able to go further. Okay? Now, spirituality is next. There looks like somebody practicing divination. There's tarot cards there. Somebody uses money magic spells to increase their wealth and prosperity. Now, money magic. If you are not an actual witch or practitioner, warlock type of thing, you don't know all to words or spells. Money magic. Some people get money trees. Some people just say prayers. Prayers are spells to the divine. You can do work. You can increase your wealth and your prosperity that way. But if you ask the divine for something, be prepared. You got to work for it, baby. Ain't nothing just gonna be given to you. So if you asking God to increase your wealth, to whom much is given, much is required. He don't just give stuff and it's just like, oh, go on and blow a bag. No, I'm giving you this because I'm expecting you to do certain things with it. Some of you guys are meant to be spiritual advisors, healers, readers, tarot card readers, or anything in the occult. Some of y'all are being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path right now. Some of y'all are going to believe a little of this, a little of that. It's going to probably be nothing like you. Some of y'all who watch me are Muslims. Some of y'all are atheists. Believe it or not, some are. Some believe in the Most High and some don't. There's people of all walks of life. I got people who believe in African spirituality. Some voodoo, hoodoo, Wiccan, all of y'all from all different walks of life. Some are Buddhists. Watch me. There's Islam, Israel, whatever. Doesn't matter. Whatever you believe in. You are meant to create your own unique path. You're being called for that. So it's time for you to discover your own spiritual path. It may be a little of this, a little of that, a little of this, a little of that. But even if you practice one thing does not mean that you can't reach multiple. There's people of all walks of life that watch me. But what I want you to do, regardless of whatever you do, is have your own personal relationship. You need to get in touch with your spiritual team, your ancestors, your angels, your whatever your belief in God is. Connect to that because God will help you. Now, how you choose to practice it and which denomination, that's your business. Just get on the line because God wants to talk to you. Okay? Some of you guys are going to be workaholics. You have a strong work ethic. And it says you will give 110% all the time. Never nothing less than that. I totally understand that because I'm a workaholic my damn self. Some of y'all are workaholics. You get down. You work late. You get up early. You work hard because working hard work will beat talent when talent doesn't work hard. Sometimes people just think they're talented. So they think, oh, well, this is easy for me. But then people who really want it, they go get it. And they always end up winning over the person with talent because they wanted it more. Hard work will beat talent every single time. It says unmotivated and using laziness is a way to sabotage yourself. If you become unmotivated and you become lazy, oh man, I just got it like that, but you're not doing nothing with it, it's going to self-sabotage you. Sometimes that's getting in your own way. Now, why do I say that? Because somebody has blessings. I just told you manifestations is coming. Somebody has a brand new beginning. Do you see all that gold in her hand? It says something new is getting ready to emerge. Somebody's getting ready to have a new source of income. Some of y'all have been working on multiple streams of income. It's coming. If you've been working on it, it is coming. So and you need to embrace the power of newness because you're about to have it, honey. New should be your new name, child, because you need to make room for new possibilities. New stuff is coming in. You're sleeping and enjoying the same old things the same old way. If you're one of the people who just laying around sleeping, doing the same old same, nothing's going to change. You're going to have to step outside the box. You want something different, you're going to have to do something different. You have to take a leap of faith, child. You're going to have to try. Oh, well, I was thinking about starting a social media page. Started. Well, I don't do nothing but knit. Started. Whatever your niche is, talk about it. There's people who talk about cleaning. There's a girl I watched the other day, her little short. I like her. A Hispanic lady, she tells you what chemicals not to mix together. She does cleaning. She's A1 at it. Little tips and tricks with cleaning. I like her. That's her niche. Whatever your niche is, it does not always have to be spiritual per se. For some of y'all it is, but for others it's not. It's whatever. It could be whatever little hobby you got. I like making different types of chocolate chip cookies. Gooey, crispy, flat, round, salted, caramel, whatever. That's your thing. Make a page and talk about chocolate chip cookies. Whatever your new beginning is, but don't sleep on your idea because it might be another stream of income. Think about it and get started. How you doing, Joe English? Setbacks. Now, this is real important. This has come out before. I need you to understand something. I'm a fire sign, and this goes for any of my fire placements. Why am I talking about fire placements? Because a lot of times people with fire placements are impatient. You don't like to watch water boil. You don't. You like instant gratification. But one of the things you're going to learn is when you start this new thing, you're going to run into setbacks. You're going to have to be patient, baby. You're going to have to take sometimes one step forward, and sometimes you got to take 2 steps back. You're learning as you go. So sometimes you're going to have to learn what works for you, what doesn't. This works, then this doesn't. There's times when Spirit is going to change some things up and they're going to reintroduce some things to you. Sometimes you're not ready for certain things, and then other times you are. Now, that all depends. Now, some of y'all make decisions on your own. I listen to Spirit on everything. Because I know they know what's best. And so I've had to do this. Take steps forward and some steps back. It be like that sometimes. But setbacks will sometimes tell you that you're not ready to enter the next phase. Sometimes you need to spend more time in what you're doing. Don't jump so fast because you jumping before you're ready. So think about that. Whatever your new thing is, you might have some setbacks. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity. Do not keep doing the same old same and then expect. You got to take a leap of faith and try something new. You have to. Okay? Oh, well, I had this idea. You can have it. You can dream it. But until you put a light under that ass and put one foot in front of the other and take a leap of faith and start and do it consistently, then ain't nothing going to change. You want something different, you're going to have to do something different. Like stick with something till you see the result. Some of y'all are settling. Who is settling? Child, who is settling out here? We got blessings for one person. They workaholics and they get new beginnings. And now we talking about setbacks and people settling. She got her head on a chessboard. You just gonna let life checkmate you and give up? How you doing, Timbu? How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. It says your soul is telling you you're on the wrong path. You need to allow yourself some time and space to evolve and find your true path. You're in a state of avoidance because the action needed is too hard. You telling yourself it's too hard. Break it down into smaller steps, baby. Listen, not everybody can jump when they see the whole picture. Because sometimes it looks too daunting. Break it down into edible pieces. Don't look at the big picture. Sometimes it's day by day, baby. Day by day. Okay, this is what I want to do today. We ain't talking about the whole week. Day by day. Today, this is what I can afford to do. This is how much time I can invest into this. You're not thinking about the big picture. You got it in smaller pieces. That way you don't get overwhelmed. Some of y'all, you have a strong push that your soul is telling you you've been on the wrong path, man. You need to change something. You in a job that's not right for you. You feel a strong pull that something is telling you something's got to change. It's time for you to change it. So you need to allow yourself the time and the space so that you can evolve and move to a new path. Now, some of y'all may say, well, my schedule's too full. I don't have the time and the space. Then you're going to have to sacrifice your sleep if you really want it. Now you may say, Tasha, are you serious? Yeah, I am. I am dead ass. I done gave up sleep many a time to learn something. I had to give up sleep to learn how to read tarot. I done gave up sleep to do readings when I wasn't able to go live. I had to pre-record, get up at 3 o'clock every morning before work. When you want it, you make time for it. Because trust me, when you fall in love and you trying to get it in, y'all make time for that shit. Why you can't make time for your dream? You make time for somebody else. Oh, you'll squeeze them in to get your toes curled. Have them saying your name, but you don't make time for your dream. If you don't wake up, you are important. Your dreams are important. And find time for you, baby, to make it happen. You want it bad enough, you'll make time for it. Same way you'll give up some time. Hey, I work all the time, but I got to see baby. I'm going to make time for baby. Well, your baby. And this project is, you going to make time for it? Because see, I don't get stuff off my plate. Stuff gets added. So when I want something, I'll give up sleep for it. I will. And some of y'all, listen, if you ain't built that way, you need to go ask the divine for help. Sharing. Some of y'all getting ready to share some things. Giving back and sharing your gifts with others. Told you. Some of y'all you being called to share your wisdom, your knowledge, regardless of what it is. God wants you to share it. You have a key role in changing the world with your gifts and your talents. You have the ability to change the world. Do you hear what I'm saying? Spirit says, if you think you don't have any gifts, don't think you're too small to make a difference. Everybody is being born with unique gifts and talents. It just requires patience. Okay? You just got to be patient with yourself. You got to realize it's going to take time, y'all. It don't happen overnight. It will require having faith while you're shown the way. The universe will give you what your soul needs at the perfect time. The need to control leaves no room for divine timing to work its magic. Okay? Don't feel like you're going to control everything. Sometimes you got to give. See, the universe has infinite possibilities. You don't want to put God in a box. It has to be just like this. And I got to take this step. And it has to be. Sometimes you just got to say, God, this is what I want. And I'm going to need you to help me to navigate how I can get there. And God will start organizing. You giving the universe ample space to get you to that point, that next point. But if you say it's got to be just like this. I got to be here at Tuesday at 3 o'clock. And I want Charlie, and JP got to meet me right here at 3 o'clock. Then you're not really giving the universe room for you to get what you want. You got to give them room. Okay. So have faith and just know that God's divine timing, you're going to have exactly what you need at the exact right moment. Okay. You just got to be patient. Now, I love this card. You guys always get it. It's called self-made. Some of you are meant to be self-made millionaires. Self-made entrepreneurs. Everybody is not going to have a team of people to get them there. Some of y'all are not going to have nobody that lifts you up and that you can say, I made it because such and such. No, you meant to be self-made. So that means that you're going to have some resilience, some tough skin, baby, and some endurance. You are meant to become successful or rich by your own efforts. Sometimes you got to be obsessed in order to be successful. Remember I just said that workaholic? You always give 110%. Always. And this is why you're going to be self-made. It says you're underutilizing your own strengths and advantages. Some of y'all are strong in areas, but you don't use it. You make excuses. You want it? Go get it. And we always get this too. Mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen. You're not perfect. We're all imperfect, but mistakes are learning steps. So don't get mad when you make a mistake. Don't be mad when you got to take some steps back. Remember, patience. There's going to be setbacks. Now, why do I say that? Because mistakes will be made, but see, you learn from them. Every mistake you're going to learn from. Now, not only do you not know what to do, but sometimes you find out a better way of doing it. So don't get upset with yourself. And I've made mistakes. There have been times people have bought personal readings. Hit one button, erase the whole thing. Got to start all the way over. It's happened. It happens. Don't be mad at yourself. Just get up and figure it out. You got to bridge the gap between your expectations and reality. She looked like she is pissed. Got her head on the keyboard. It says past mistakes may have left some of y'all financially insecure and kept you stuck. Now, this is when you really don't like making mistakes, when it affects your pockets. When we make money mistakes and it took us some steps back financially, we don't like them type of hits. But those are the ones you're going to learn the most from. And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to make that mistake twice. You're going to really learn something. So don't get insecure with yourself and don't feel like you're stuck. Keep going, okay? Listen, collective. Some of y'all meant to use your hands. You need to just get on it. You're meant to craft. You're gonna have a homemade business. You might make products, jewelry, or some kind of craft project. Some of y'all gonna start small businesses at home, creating novelties and selling them and whatnot. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, the Holy Spirit, and my moderators, JP the God. Did I say my spiritual team? I always got thank them. JP the guy and Bit by Chart, my moderators. I want to thank you guys for the 328 jewels, the monetary donations, the 328. Look at this, 328 people and 328 likes. May God bless every last one of you tenfold for your loving kindness. You know I'm always here for you. If you need a personal, I am the light tarot at gmail.com. This is a place to learn it. I'm not just a tarot reader. I want you to learn. I need you to be your highest and best self. Okay? One step at a time. One person at a time. We're not trying to change people. We're trying to change ourselves. Because you have the biggest impact in your world. When you put one foot in front of the other, you believe in you. Everybody ain't going to have no cheerleader. Sometimes you're going to have to validate yourself. Sometimes you're going to have to light that fire under your own ass and keep it pushing. Whether it's getting out of a toxic relationship and getting off that loop and cutting the soul tie, or putting one foot in front of the other and not giving up on your dreams, you can do it. You just got to take it one step at a time. Now, for those of y'all who've asked me some really interesting spiritual questions, I would prefer that when y'all ask me that, you send it to me in an email. I will see if my spiritual team will want to organize a class on your subject. But y'all gonna have to start asking me this stuff in the middle of a collective. It takes up too much time. Okay? So you can email me those questions. I'll take them to my spiritual team. And sometimes they will make a class. There are times people have requested things and we've had a class on it. Like somebody asked for a manifestation class. We've done them. I need to organize them, but I have to go through thousands of readings and pull out the manifestation like classes that we've done. Okay? So anyway, thank you for being here. If you need me, I will be back tomorrow. I will be kicking it off with Aries, and Taurus will definitely be done. And we'll see if Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely them two. Gemini is a maybe. And the collective is always here every night. The collective at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. Until then, you all have a beautiful good night. And thank you for joining. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby.